Did you have any special assignments in your special class that you got to do?
I just got harder math.
Harder math.
Harder math. I got like we were just put forward a year, so it wasn't even like we got to do anything like unique or special. It was just like, oh, you know more than the other kids at the school. All right, take fourth grade math instead of third grade math, and then fourth grade English instead of third grade English. So
you got it.
Yeah, they said, you guys are good. I don't remember exactly what classes were all like that. There was like kind of some that were, some that weren't.
And that was like through elementary school?
Yeah, that was all through elementary school. That was second. You could join it in second grade, and you could go all the way up through sixth grade. Now they moved they just redid the middle school. So there's like now the middle school. Our middle school used to start at 7th grade, now it starts at 6th grade. But yeah, no, honestly, no crazy assignments that I can remember. Not even any like unique field trips or really anything like that. It was just mainly that we just did harder math and we're socially isolated. But like I said, I liked it. You know, gave me a superiority complex by the time I went to middle school. And then
were you like one of those kids that was doing like math competitions
Olympiad?
and stuff? Is that what it was called? Look at that.
I was.
The Math
My dad
Olympics?
was.
That's
the
crazy.
Math Olympiad. Yeah. I wasn't in chess club.
Summer Olympics this year. Math section. Like, and they all just sit down and start scribbling on paper.
I wasn't great at it. I was like, so that's the thing though, is that like if you weren't getting 4 out of 4s on your report card, like don't even bother opening it ahead of time, like on the school bus, you know, because like the report cards, they would come sealed, but you know, we'd all open them at school. And yeah, it's like don't even, oh, that's a shame. Mm-hmm. It's like don't even bother talking about your report card if you don't have 4 out of 4. So I was like a 3 out of 4 kid though.
I forgot it was out of 4s. That's interesting.
I was a solid 3 out of 4 kid. I don't think I got too many 2s. I was a 3 and 4 kid. But I definitely wasn't like, there was a lot of kids
more of a solid 3 maybe
in my class who were like really, really smart. Like people were getting like 1800 Lexile scores in 3rd grade and crazy stuff. They knew how to play piano.
Yeah, anyone was really like in the newspaper or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Smartest kid we've ever seen.
The hardest kid we've ever seen in our lives. Yeah. So no, I can't say I'm trying to think of anything interesting about that class, honestly, and I really can't tell you a single interesting thing about that class.
Yeah, I had one assignment that actually ended up going really well for me.
You had one.
I had one assignment that went really well. The rest of them did not. And yeah, it was that one that I took off the board. I didn't even do it. No, it was, I did this one like kind of competition-esque thing, but like everyone was required to enter it at my school.
Yeah.
Settlement up there. Yeah, so there was this like, it was kind of like an art project that everybody was gonna take part in. And everyone had to make their own like representation of diversity in a project. Right.
Yes, I remember this.
You've done this?
I did this as well.
You did this as well.
Maybe it wasn't the exact same one, but like it was like the one that I'm thinking of, it was like a competition isn't the right word.
Yeah, it's like an art.
But it just was like everyone like would submit their own art pieces, and then it would kind of go to state and district, state, nationals,
exactly.
all the different things. Yeah,
and then the winner would get their stuff like in like the calendars and things like that. It was actually kind of cool if you were good at that.
Whoa.
Except for I found out I was exceptionally not good at that. When trying to create this because I feel like, I mean, maybe it's my own fault, but I feel like I did not, especially that young, have a good understanding of the true definition of diversity, and especially what they wanted to see out of a young kid.
Yes.
And so of course I'm trying to go out the box with this because it's like you can go ahead and make an art piece, like do what you want with it. So I'm like, we gotta have fun, right? Me and my buddy are like, we gotta do this as a homework assignment anyway. Anyway, so my buddy and I are like, we might as well hang out if we're gonna do this this assignment and work on it together, and we can kind of base our ideas off each other, and
Makes
like
sense.
and that makes sense, especially because I had no idea what I was doing. And so we sit down and we hit the books hard. We're writing, we're scribbling in ideas, we're doing things. We're like, I'm like, anything could be like diversity. I'm like, you could do like anything. Like, I'm like, it's like you could have like the stars in the sky be diversity, or like and it's like, because it's a bunch of individuals making up a grander thing, and like
that's a good idea. That's a good thought behind it.
No, let me think of some more examples real quick. Doing like basket of fruit. We're doing like ice cream flavor with like various toppings in it. It's got multiple
big ice
cookies.
Cream cone, yeah.
Yeah, right. And it's got so many flavors, and that's what makes it good, or something like that, right? And I'm definitely not understanding this. And I remember that my friend's mom got home from wherever she was at, and was checking up on us because we were supposed to be doing our homework.
Yeah.
And I remember she comes over and she looks down and she checks out my friend's work, what he's up to, and she's like, "You guys, this is a big deal. This competition's a big deal. You gotta make something good here." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And she looks down at his paper, and he's like, he has one of those random ones about like ice creams drawn like something in there. And I remember her just like getting like, she was like, "Oh, are you kidding me? This is not diversity. This is not what they want." She had a little bit of Southern accent, but she was like, "This is not what they are asking for here, And I'm sitting there and I'm looking over here, like, "Oh damn!" Like, "Oh, okay, this guy's over here drawing ice cream. I must have, But I got mine. I got my heater. I got my heater that I've been working on." So she doesn't even, and she's like, "It's not diversity. You need to speak about things that actually matter, or whatever." And she looks down at my paper and she goes, "What? And what the hell is peanut butt?" And she looks down, and I had block letters written out peanut butt on my paperwork. And I was like, "Huh?" And I looked down at it, and I was trying to write peanut butter because I was doing peanut butter and jelly. And I was like, "A peanut butter and jelly sandwich is two flavors come together. It's great." And she's like, "What is peanut butter?" And the block letters just took me a long time. So I was like, "No, wait." Like, I was like, oh, she thought I was doing like a peanut butt comic, whatever that is. So, yeah, but I definitely went home from that. I was like, no, that's not. She missed restart on our ideas, which good on her, because I eventually got my mom's help on it, and then my mom took a picture of a bunch of shells and then wrote a like sentence about it, and like totally did the whole assignment for me.
I could tell.
Yeah, and then it got in and it like made it to like state or something, and
wow.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, well, dude, what am I doing? This builder, I just sent him way down here."
I don't know.
He's going on an adventure. But yeah, we got into that for it, and I remember getting like a ribbon from one of the first thing. It didn't go past the first one. The picture was a little blurry, and they could tell my heart wasn't in it.
Yeah.
But it's just a funny turn of events.
That's crazy. That's really good. That's really good. I like that peanut butt. That's really good.
And I'm like, what could that have been? What could that have been?
I mean, I see where you were going there. Maybe not quite the picture of diversity, like you said, this that the school district was looking for.
No, they wanted like a bunch of children holding hands.
Yeah. Can I tell you what I did?
What did you do? Was it peanut butt girl?
Girl and boy. I had another layer.
It's Nutella boy.
It's funny you mentioned a bunch of children holding hands. I drew a picture of a paper chain of dolls holding hands.
You drew a picture?
Or maybe, sorry, maybe I actually did make the paper chain, but like I think it had to be on like a certain size piece of paper, or whatever. So yeah, so I think I did that. So I think I drew a picture of it.
That's like the most like basic thing that anyone can
I
ever
know,
do.
but the thing is, but it made it to district at least.
See, that's
and
what I'm talking
I will
about.
say as well, my.
Don't take peanut butt from me, all right? I worked hard to win that ribbon.
My grandma was helping me with it, and she may have not been the most politically correct when drawing some of the characters.
But the school sent it to district?
The school sent it to district.
Was it like what not to do next year?
Maybe. It wasn't that bad. It just was not maybe the most, like, just maybe not the most politically correct way to draw certain people. So, but it still made it, and you know what? My grandma did that, so that's not on me. It's kind of a similar situation. I was like, man, I don't know what to do for this thing, and then my grandma was like, you know, it'd be so cute if there's a bunch of dolls holding hands.
That is a grandma thought.
Yeah, and
She's
I was like,
just
sure.
Like my bedroom. There's a bunch of dolls sitting on the bed.
And then she was like, well, you gotta make this one look like this. And then, you know.
Naturally.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's my diversity drawing.
That's pretty good.
Well.
Happy 4th of July, America 250.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
250.
America.
Happy birthday, America. Look at us now.
Happy birthday, Peanut Butt.
Happy birthday.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Do you have any good 4th of July memories?
Oh, I do have one good 4th of July memory.
Yeah.
Well, I keep saying that. I keep saying I have one.
Yeah, and then you end up having fun.
Yeah, I have one good
Just
memory.
one.
The rest of them not so good. No,
I'll remember that for this 4th of July.
Yeah.
I won't expect you to be topping any records or anything.
Not gonna be
It's
great.
not gonna be. It's not gonna top
be.
anything.
No. I have a couple. I have many great 4th of July stories.
Okay.
All right. I have many memories of 4th of July. It's actually a really fun holiday. But I have one story that's really memorable for sure. It could have been a lot more memorable, but it ended up okay.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay. So for every year at 4th of July, I go down to this like beach town area that my grandma lives at.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long drive but it's the only place because you can't light off fireworks where I'm from, and so when we get there, you can just blow off like massive fireworks. And there's people who, you know, they buy the big stuff, and there's a big show down there too. And so everyone's trying to beat the show with how big their fireworks can go. My family is like the complete opposite. We are saving all the money that we possibly can, and we're like buying discount fireworks, you know, trying to find, you know, whatever we can deals and figure out how to blow up the most stuff for the least amount of money.
Yeah.
Naturally, right? That's kind of what you want to be doing anyway. We usually do 4th of July like that. And this one year, we were down and we, you know, bought some regular fireworks and we're ready to do that. And usually we light some really small ones off like near the house, and then we go down to the actual beach to light off anything bigger than that.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, it's coast, nothing's gonna burn. But we had these fireworks that we bought from it, and they were just kind of the normal kind. But lo and behold, my dad goes down into the basement and he finds some fireworks left behind in my grandmother's basement.
Oh no.
From who knows when. And I'm not talking like, you know, big kaboom firework or like the Destroyer or the Dreadnought or like how they name them all now. These are just like nondescript. It looks like,
oh
you know,
my.
like it could
like
be
a stick of dynamite, basically.
Yeah, gunpowder wrapped in like tissue paper is what it looks like. And, like a whole bunch of little sticks of it, like bottle rocket looking things, right? Maybe they were like homemade sparklers even or something, you know. I don't know. I have no idea what they were. And you know, my grandpa, he probably did some cool stuff like that back in the day, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But my dad, he decides to take these individual bottle like rocket like fireworks, homemade fireworks, and just tape them all together.
Tape them all together?
Tape them all together, and he's like, we'll light this. We'll save it for the beach. It'll be big. You know? And me, a little kid who has no idea, is like, sure, Dad, that's exactly what
he knows
doing,
exactly what he needs to know.
And he does know exactly what he needs to know. You know, he has a handle on it. And so when the night is coming, we head on down to the beach, and we have like a bonfire and everything like that, right? And I'm having the time of my life. Hot dog in one hand, you know, you got a kid beer in the other, which is a root beer, which actually one night at the bonfire at 4th of July, I tried to take a drink of my dad's root beer, and it was not root beer. I remember that and went, whoa, first beer taste.
Did he know that you took a taste
No,
of it?
no
one knew.
I thought I saw it in the sand. I was like, Dad's cracked a cold root beer. My guy. This is what I need right now. He knows what's up. You know?
Well, I feel like I did a similar thing with like coffee when I was a kid, like at least twice, but it was like cold coffee because anyways, my parents used to drink like water and coffee out of the same thermoses, so yeah. Anyways,
I definitely have that happen a lot. Old milk in a thermos. You know? Yeah, it happened every day.
How old were you when you had your first root beer?
Oh man, I don't know. It was
your non-root beer.
It was pretty young, but not like nothing crazy, and it was just I was bad. Like it tasted nasty,
of course, like just like the coffee where I was like, ew, what the heck?
Yeah.
Expecting water, you expected root beer. So, anyways,
exactly. I'm expecting a nice little root beer snack, and I like a bitter, like Poseidon's kiss of the earth, you know.
Yeah.
And it was unexpected, but
absolutely.
A little bit more expected than what was coming, because
Okay.
then at a certain point my dad just says, let's light the big one, and he takes this wrap that's like twined and taped up together, scotch tape on it, and he's made his own little fuse that is running out of it by the clipped pieces of all the little fuses that he could get together, right?
Of course.
And I'm like, oh man, this is cool. And as a kid, you got no idea. And so he takes this out, and he walks a little ways out in from where people are sitting, you know, we're like making sure, he's like, this might blow up, you know, we gotta, he's actually, you know, safe about it. It's nothing crazy, but he decides to head out there, and he's trying to light it, and it's not lighting, and it's like, you know, windy, and it's on the beach and everything, and he's over there for a little bit, and I'm sitting there, and I'm having a blast. I'm thinking about things. I'm like, this is cool. I'm having a great time. What's Dad up to? I'm like, let me go see what Dad's up to. And so I start walking out towards him, and immediately I remember I walk up around him, and I'm like, hey Dad, how's the, and it just explodes right then and right there, and all of it goes off together, and it just launches back, and it just goes, and it just launches right into my face, and right back into it. Yeah, and of course I didn't get hit, like my eyes didn't get hit, nothing happened there, but it just exploded right, because I just came right around my dad's shoulder when it all flew up in there, and I mean neither of us were harmed by it or anything.
Holy
but
smokes.
I think it was just kind of like a bunch of sparks that flew up, but you never know with stuff like that. So that was we you know, I'm sure we learned that year not to tape together fireworks you find in a basement.
In a basement?
But, yeah.
Wow, you guys are lucky you didn't blow your fingers off, or worse.
You gotta shoot your eye out.
Yeah,
you know,
that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, no. So that's my one of my 4th of July stories. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, that's really crazy.
Yeah. So get ready.
That is really crazy. I can't say I've ever taped together any fireworks or anything like that. I was always very scared of fireworks. I trust well, I used to trust people more with fireworks, and then I realized as I'm an adult that people are just people, and I'm like, so someone's setting like up like a whole crate of fireworks,
a whole crate of explosives,
a whole crate of explosives, and we're all gonna stand around on a beach and look at it, and like obviously it's pretty
awesome.
safe. It is awesome, but I'm like, how safe is this really? Like how safe is this really?
Because people are just like people. The boxes like toppling over. And
and it's like windy. I'm like, show me the guy who put this together, huh?
It's just some pyromaniac.
Just some pyromaniac, probably. I can't say I have any stories myself. That's pretty exciting though.
Yeah.
My 4th of July's have been pretty tame because I'm also, you know, where I'm from, it's not, they're not allowed. So we used to light off some small ones, and it would be like in our tree covered driveway, so I like really didn't feel safe. And then it was because there were only fountains that are sold in our area, and also we really shouldn't light off anything bigger than a fountain. And so like the fountains would start going off, and I see them like getting close to the tree line, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
How big are the fountains?
They're like at least like 10 feet tall.
How small are your trees? 10-foot trees?
The trees are, sorry, not the top of the tree line, just like the bottom, where the bottom branches are.
Low-hanging tree.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about America?
My favorite thing about America is that you can take a bunch of explosives that you find in your basement and you can bring it to the beach and you can explode them and call it a show. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday,
Happy
America.
4th of July, 250.
Yeah, and the food's pretty good on those days too.
Another American, burn things, light a fire and burn things. It's wonderful. Happy 250.
Yeah.
She's like, it's not diversity. You need to speak about things that actually matter or whatever. And she looks down at my paper and she goes, what? And what the hell is peanut butt? And she looks down, and I had block letters written out peanut butt on my paperwork.